continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, and Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson.
In Peyton Place, this night will long be remembered. For some, the graduation party will serve as a fond memory of carefree days and warm friendships. But for Rita Jacks, anxious to find a new way of life, this night will remain in memory as an indelible scar. One more proof that she cannot escape the dark burden of her past.
No, not yet. Oh, well, she ought to be home pretty soon. She just went to the dressmaker. Okay. All right, Norman. Bye. Rita, open up, honey. Rita, open up. Norman called you. What? I said Norman called. Well, you okay, honey? I'll be right out. Hey, what are you doing? Playing hide and seek? Well, you could have hung up your dress. I forgot. Now, Mrs. Volney won't forget to send me a bill for the alterations, you can bet.
Hey, Ada, come on. I need another beer.
I'll be right there. Hurry up, honey. Got something to show you.
I'll be right out.
What'd you do with your hair?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, you sure ruined whatever hairdo they gave you with that shower cap.
That didn't look so good anyway. It wasn't me. I'm changing it.
You're changing it?
What do you want?
Hey, Ada, come on.
Here, I bought you something. To go with your phone. Nothing great. Go on, open it up. Well, it's not poison. You want me to open it?
No.
Nothing I do for you is right, is it? Nothing.
Claire?
Hi, Mike. On duty tonight?
No, I just wanted to talk to you. I was looking for you this afternoon.
I had some personal business to attend to.
Have you been by to see Vincent tonight?
No. No, I haven't.
results of his tests. Indications point to polycythemia rubra vera. He can be treated. He can be treated, Claire.
How advanced?
I'm not sure.
What do you suspect?
I'll know more with further tests.
All the men in the world. All the men in the world, Mike.
It's not hopeless, you know that. People can live a long time with this condition.
Vincent, tied to treatments, radiation, drugs. He has so much to do, Mike. So much that's important. Of all the things I've said about Vincent, he's too valuable for this.
Claire. Claire, he needs your help. He's determined to go back to Peru. You know what altitude does to polycythemia.
He'll kill himself.
He's certainly risking suicide. You've got to talk to him. He won't listen to me. I can't get through to him. I can't convince him to stay here for further tests.
I think the mission's in some kind of trouble.
That much trouble?
Vincent's been making overtures to Richter at the foundation. I tried to find out why. He was furious at me for asking. He's always turned his back on foundations.
Whatever it is, you've got to talk to him.
I can't, Mike.
Claire, look, he's your husband. He's here in this hospital. He needs help.
I'll tell you where I was this afternoon. I went to see Mr. Dowell. I've started divorce proceedings.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for all of us. He has a brother in Philadelphia, Kenneth Markham.
Are they close?
I don't know. I don't know if Vincent is close to anyone. See, I don't really know my husband very well. I can get his brother's phone number if you like.
All right.
Mike? He wanted me to get the divorce. He doesn't want anyone close to him, even in name.
I'll give you a blank check. You can fill in the amount. What's the name of this hospital again?
Doctor's Hospital.
Doctor's Hospital.
What would you have us call it?
Oh, I don't know. You could try the low overhead hospital or the discount hospital. Even the only hospital in town. And again, you might try the Mercy Hospital. Would you mind calling that girl at the desk and ordering a taxi for me? If I do it, she probably have a nervous breakdown.
What are you trying to prove, Doctor?
Absolutely nothing.
All right, then what are you afraid of?
Well, certainly not afraid of a doctor's opinion.
Look, it really isn't a doctor's opinion.
You seem like you're ready to fight me if I try to leave here, Dr. Rossi. Perhaps I should have given you a course in bedside manners at, what was it, CCNY.
What is the matter with you? I come in here, I give you proof you have a serious disease of the blood, and you want to start paying your hospital bill. I tell you to wait around for the results of the tests we've made, and you start packing. You know if you go back to Peru, you're going to commit suicide, and that you want me to call a cab.
Do you know, if they took all the private rooms in American hospitals and they turned them into wards, they'd practically double their hospital capacities. The private rooms are absolutely ridiculous. Too comfortable, too expensive, and too private. When people are sick, they should hear the moaning and groaning of other sick people around them. Helps them to get well and get out of the hospital fast. Now, that's something for your medical magazines. Why don't you write a paper on it? What's wrong with American hospitals, if you dare, Doctor?
Is that what you're trying to prove to the world, that you have nerve? Simple, just simple nerve?
Officially, what would you have me do?
Your condition calls for observation. There should be some further test made. If not here, at some other hospital. You should not leave the country, and you should never go back to Peru.
Never go back. In other words, I should play it safe. Is that right?
Right.
Would you mind telling me, Doctor, when you first came here, did you inquire into the pension and welfare plan? Or were you concerned with your work? Play it safe. The great American disease. Never take a chance. Everything comes easy, so take the easy way out. Play it safe. 20th century America's favorite hit song and its obituary.
Obituary. What do you think your obituary will read? The saint of the Andes, Dr. Vincent Markham, died quietly today in his beloved Peruvian mountains. Truly a modern-day martyr of medicine. Dr. Vincent Markham kept secret his illness from the whole world, from his patients, his associates, from his friends, and from his family because he didn't have the guts to tell them the truth.
That's enough, Doctor.
No, that's not enough. He was afraid to tell them the truth. He was afraid because they might not let him die like the quietly suffering hero that he was. They may even feel sorry for him. No, and feeling sorry for him would make him come down from the top of those beloved Peruvian mountains and act like a normal doctor. Acting normal. That would be worse than death itself for the brave Dr. Markham.
I have work to do.
Work to do!
Stand it.
Do you understand? You're a very sick man.
Well, you go to any extreme to prove your point, don't you?
Look, you don't have to do it all by yourself, you know. There are many organizations that exist for the sole purpose of helping out the medical missions. The Maryland Foundation, for one. Claire tells me you're in trouble. Is that right?
Okay, Doctor. For the time being, I can't take any more body blows. You want the truth? You've got it. In 10 months, my medical mission in Peru will go broke. So you can see why I can't stay here. I've got to get some money.
How much money?
100,000 per year to operate.
Well, I don't want to sell you any real estate in Peyton Place, and there are many medical centers all over the country with better facilities than we have here. But it's going to be dangerous for you to go running all over the country, exhausting yourself just to raise funds. Now, you and your work are certainly well known enough. Let them come to you. Otherwise...
Would you ask the girl at the desk to call me a taxi?
All right.
And since you've gone to the trouble of taking all those tests, perhaps you could book a room for me at that place,
We call it the Inn.
You can observe me for a few days, and I can accumulate a large, long-distance phone bill.
First thing in the morning.
Tonight, Doctor, if you don't mind, I don't really like hospitals.
I'll meet you at the nurse's station when you're ready. There you can apologize to the girl for being so rude to her on the phone. And I'll drive you to the Inn.
Yes. Miss, I told you I wouldn't accept that call before. I know his name happens to be Markham. He's my brother. I still do not wish... All right, miss, I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Put him on. Hello, Kenneth. I thought your time was too valuable for social calls. No. Yes, that's right. They can't get rid of me that easy. As a matter of fact, I'm on my way out of here right now. Yes, I know. Kenneth, what can I do for you? What? The medical mission? You want to contribute how much? That's an awful lot of money, Kenneth. I don't know what I'd do with it. I can't imagine why you'd want to help me, Kenneth. It's a little out of character for you. No. Well, the answer is no. I won't take your money. Kenneth, I won't take anything from you.